I work as a paid administrator for Craigslist. A site that, I'll admit, has had a pretty spotty reputation over the years. My job is largely to find and take down ads that breach Craigslist's terms of service, so naturally I've seen some pretty strange and upsetting posts over my tenure. But this isn't about me, it's about the strangest ad I've ever had to remove. I've omitted some of the personal details and the pictures that the seller had included, but aside from that, this is the full and unabridged transcript of a post entitled, "For Sale, Healthy 5-Year-Old Girl, Free to a Good Home." Our daughter Amelia is the sweetest little angel you'd ever meet. We adopted her from a local halfway home when she was just 5 years old, and we've loved her ever since. She's got long blonde hair, blue eyes, and the cutest little button nose you ever did see. We've included a few pictures of her at the bottom of the ad. She's 39.5 pounds and 42.5 inches, not to mention very cooperative. I know that every parent thinks that of their child is special, but there really is no other child quite like Amelia, and the years you spend with her will be the best of your life. That much I can absolutely guarantee. We've had her for over a decade now, and there's not been a day that goes by where we haven't felt as though our lives have been enriched by her presence. She's a very precocious girl, so very smart and eloquent, especially for a 5-year-old. These years have just flown by for us, and if you think you can provide for her, you'll know this joy too. In the interest of full disclosure, there are a few things I should definitely tell you about being Amelia's parent. She's had plenty of moms and dads throughout her lifetime, so she's gotten very good at being a daughter. But I can't say I recommend taking Amelia into your loving home if you've never had kids before. You see, kids, even kids as sweet and as caring as Amelia, can be a real handful sometimes. We adopted her after our little Daniel passed away from SIDS, so we weren't sure that we could ever bring a baby into our lives again. Too many painful memories. That's why we decided to adopt an older child, and by some fantastic stroke of luck, Amelia was the one to fill the gap in our aching hearts. You'll find that, for a 5-year-old, Amelia is quite brilliantly talented at a number of different pursuits. She can paint, and write, and play music like some Renaissance virtuoso. She tells us that it's because she's had plenty of time to practice, and after a few weeks of being her new parents, we definitely believed her. However, Amelia's greatest talent, the thing that makes her so very special, is that she can tell you things that I haven't thought about in years. On the day we adopted her, she perfectly recounted a weekend I'd spent at Lake St. Clair with my parents when I was her age. It was something that I didn't even remember, but she told the story like she'd been there, watching it the day before. The nights flew by as my husband and I listened intently to our little angel perfectly reciting our old memories of fondly remembered weekends and passionate Friday nights. It was so brilliant at first, and really, it still is. She was able to tell us every minuscule detail of memories long forgotten. Of course, more recently, I realized that we had the cause and effect all mixed up. Amelia wasn't telling us about these memories because we'd forgotten them. We were forgetting them because Amelia was telling us about them. It was amazing, honestly, as though she just plucked them from our heads and read them out like words on a page. She did this for some time, and I can't say I remember a great deal now, beyond the memories of our time with Amelia. She took those all away from us. I'll admit that we've slowed down since Amelia came into our lives too. She was always so bubbly and energetic, always bouncing off the walls, but my husband and I are started to get tired. As the years marched on, we just seemed to shrink and wrinkle and creak. Losing hair, our skin became baggy and liver-spotted. Our joints developing advanced arthritis. We look more like we're 80 than 30. But Amelia, she always stayed the same. The same beautiful, intelligent, spellbinding 5-year-old girl. We didn't regret giving her our years and our minds. On some subconscious level, we knew she'd use them better than we ever would have, even if she never grows up. We're getting old now, though. All in all, we were lucky to reach 34, but I'm not optimistic about 35. We're too frail, too infirm to take care of Amelia anymore. And we couldn't bear to let her see us wizen away into total nothingness. That just wouldn't be right for a parent to do that to their child. So please, if you think that you can provide a loving home for our little girl, contact us and we'll see what we can sort out. Please don't hesitate. Time is a factor here. No little girl should ever have to live without parents. Please don't contact us with unsolicited offers or requests. Serious propositions only.